America's sky at a standstill, the silent sinking of its airports. The United States built cathedrals of glass and steel, monuments to its might, temples to global trav. Airports once pulsed with life, humming engines, and the rhythm of millions of footsteps. But now the hum has faded. A quiet doom has settled over the nation's runways. Terminals stand half empty, planes grounded, gates abandoned. The air smells of disinfectant and despair. This is the new face of America's collapse, a self inflicted grounding brought on by reckless tariffs and a war of economics that has spiraled into isolation. What began as a promise to make America great again has instead made it silent. The friendly skies have fallen still. In San Francisco, SFO, the Golden Gate gone dim. Once the proud gateway to Silicon Valley, San Francisco International is now a monument to emptiness. Passenger traffic is down 40%. Flights to London, Tokyo, and Paris gone. Union Square hotels that once overflowed with tech conferences now sit at half capacity. Restaurants flicker out early. Airport businesses are losing 30% of sales. The fall of SFO mirrors the fall of the city itself. Tech layoffs, astronomical housing prices, and a chilling absence of travelers. The futuristic city by the bay has become a symbol of decay. Dallas Fort Worth, DFW, the Texas giant in the dust. DFW, once a roaring engine of global connection, is now staggering. Traffic has dropped 35%. The massive Texas hub that fed 60,000 jobs has become a skeleton of its former self. American Airlines has grounded its flagship jets. Local hotels stand hollow, and airport shops are shuttered. The air above Texas, once thick with flight paths, is now eerily clear. The silence here isn't peaceful, it's economic death. Denver DIA, mountains without travelers. Under the snowy silhouette of its white roof, Denver International once symbolized growth and freedom. Now, it's a ghost in the Rockies. Passenger numbers are down 30%. The $3 billion expansion is frozen. Colorado's tourist towns, and once packed with skiers and hikers, are half empty. Restaurants close early. Hotel lights dim at dusk. Even the mountains seem to mourn as the hum of arriving planes disappears into the wind. Chicago O'Hare, ORD, the heart of the Midwest flatlines. Chicago's mighty O'Hare, once the crossroads of America, has lost 35% of its lifeblood. Flights to Europe, Japan, and Canada vanish from the board. 500,000 jobs depend on this airport. Now, hotel occupancy plummets, restaurants shutter, and billions in revenue evaporate. The windy city has grown quiet. Its economic lungs are running out of air. Honolulu, HNL, Paradise Lost, Honolulu's airport, gateway to the dream of Hawaii, is sinking fast. Passenger numbers have fallen 45%. Flights from Japan, Korea, and Australia, the arteries of island tourism, are drying up. Waikiki's beaches are emptier than ever. Shops once glittering with tourists are boarded up. Hawaiian Airlines has cut routes. The islands are choking without visitors. Paradise has become purgatory. Seattle Tacoma, CA, the tech capital grounded. Seattle's SeaTac Airport, once the lifeline for tech travelers and Asian trade, has lost nearly a third of its traffic. The fallout is brutal. Hotels under 60% occupancy, restaurants bleeding 25% of revenue, cruises to Alaska slashed. Even Boeing, the titan of the skies, feels the slowdown. The city of innovation is learning the cost of isolation. Without movement, progress dies. Las Vegas, LAS, the city of lights goes dark. Las Vegas, once a beacon of excess and escape, is dimming. Arrivals at Harry Reid Airport are down 35%. Fewer tourists mean 20% less in casino winnings, hotels slashing prices in half, and empty restaurants along the strip. Flight cancellations ripple through the desert, each one a $500,000 loss. Dealers, drivers, and croupiers see their hours cut. The city built on spectacle is staring into silence. The neon lights flicker, but the magic is gone. New York JFK, the door to the world closes. John F. Kennedy. International, once the ultimate symbol of American openness, is now a mirror of decline. International traffic down 40%. Manhattan hotels hover at 50% occupancy. Times Square restaurants see sales plummet 25%. Broadway shows close early. Even the energy of the city that never sleeps has dimmed. JFK's deserted terminals echo with the sound of a nation losing its connection to the world. Los Angeles, LAX. The city of angels falls from the sky, LAX. The beating heart of global entertainment has seen arrivals fall by 35%. International flights vanish, tourism revenue collapses, and Los Angeles County bleeds billions. Beverly Hills restaurants empty. Disneyland loses its international visitors. Even Hollywood feels the void. Fewer shoots, fewer premieres, fewer dreams. The city that once promised immortality now stands grounded, its glamour fading like contrails in a dying sky. Miami, MIA, the sun has set. Miami International, crossroads of the Americas, is gasping for air. Passenger numbers down 40%. Flights from Brazil, Spain, and Canada collapsing. Hotels slash prices by 30%. Ocean Drive restaurants beg for customers, and clubs open their doors for free. The tourist lifeline, once pumping $25 billion a year, is gone. Without travelers, the rhythm of Miami has stopped. When the tourists stop coming, tourism isn't just leisure. Tourism is one of America's greatest economic engines. It fuels hotels, restaurants, taxis, stores, and entertainment. It keeps entire cities alive. When tourists stop coming, the ripple becomes a tsunami. Every year, foreign visitors spend over $200 billion in the United States, more than the total exports of many nations. But now, the world is turning away. Why visit a country locked in trade wars, burdened with tariffs, and closed off by political hostility? Why fly into chaos when other nations welcome travelers with open arms and cheaper tickets? The image of America, once the dream destination, is fading. Tourists no longer see freedom and excitement. They see hostility, inflation, and red tape. The cost? Billions lost each month and an economy slowly strangling itself. Every cancelled flight, every empty terminal is another crack in the foundation of national prosperity. The United States cannot afford to live in isolation. Its airports, once symbols of ambition, are becoming tombs of arrogance, silent monuments to policies that turned the open sky into a cage. The call to action: lift the tariffs or fall. Yes, we need to cancel the tariffs, all of them, because there is still a way out, but time is running short. To save what remains of the tourism industry, America must end the tariffs that are suffocating its own economy. Trade should connect, not divide. Airplanes should carry travelers, not the weight of politics. Every reader, every citizen who believes in a future of movement must act now. Call your representatives, write, demand change. Tell them America's airports cannot remain ghost towns. Tell them that every empty gate, every cancelled flight is another nail in the coffin of national prosperity. If we don't act, if we allow silence to reign, the skies above America will stay empty. And when a nation's skies go dark, its future follows.